Thinking about the things we keep and the things we let go. Turn the lamp down a bit. Check. I'm digging through the boxes in the corner of the room. Found an old red jersey scented with a bit of gloom. 2008, back when the world felt wide and gold. Before the stories of the city started getting old. I remember Gerard's past, the way the coke screamed. Now I'm just a man chasing a different kind of dream. My left hand's feeling heavy, little numb in the bone. Maybe it's the weight of the things I've never known. Leaning on the elbow, staring at the screen so bright. Trying to fix the power in the middle of the night. But some things can't be mended with a wire or a plug. Just a hollow in the chest that needs a different kind of tag. And we're just stitching up the holes in the fabric of the days. Trying not to lose ourselves in the London haze. One stitch for the family, one for the pride. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. Yeah, we're just doing what we can. Yeah, I skipped the dinner tonight, couldn't stomach the sea. The oysters on the plate didn't sit right with me. Kinda like the memories that I tried to swallow whole. A little bit of poison for the rhythm of the soul. I'm planning out the movements, trying to find a flow. Like a body on the map, moving steady, moving slow. Breathe in, breathe out, let the tension fade away. But the static in my head, there's a lot of things to say. I put the playlist on him for the broken heart. Searching for the ending at the very bloody start. My mother's in the hallway, I can hear a heavy sigh. She doesn't like the truth and I'm too tired for the lie. Yeah, just a south side story. Keep the tea warm, stitch by stitch. We'll get there. Looking at the ink on my skin, thinking about the man I'm becoming, step by step. Listen, I'm tracing out the lines upon my father's old watch, counting every second, every single little notch. He told me, son, the gold is in the way you hold your pen. Before we left the world and didn't come back home again. I'm reading through the letters that I couldn't understand. Back when I was a boy with a shaking nickel hand. Now the letters start to dance, yeah, defining all the space. Mirroring the tired lines upon my own face. I'm just a reflection of a shadow in the hall. Trying not to stumble, trying not to take the fall. And we're just polished silver, turning into rust, building up our kingdoms in the middle of the dust. No heavy crown, just the weight of the name, playing out the rhythm of a different kind of game. Yeah, we're still the same. I put the record on, let the needle find a vein, pumping all the melody to wash away the rain. I remember how we'd laugh, yeah, the sound was like a shield, protecting all the blossoms in the middle of the field. Now I'm the one who's standing with the umbrella in the wind, counting all the battles that I never really pinned. I'm just stitching up the fabric of the coat he used to wear, smelling like the cedar and the silence in the air. So I'll keep the fire burning, keep the kettle on the stove, finding all the treasure in the middle of the gold. Apple doesn't fall far, they say. I'm just glad I found a tree. Sleep well, old man, peace. Peace. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. It's jealousy and envy, that's the spell they wanna put on you. Jealousy's a drug, and it's hard for them to quit it. When they try and make you feel bad, tell them good riddance. The life you live is none of their business. I know sometimes it's hard, but just know you're still winning. It's about the journey, not the destination. Cause the things we want the most are the things that are waiting. But I know you can't help it, cause everything you got, you did it yourself, you know. And even when they tried to help, you didn't need the help, you know. I know you don't want it to affect your health, I know. But there's a little thing called life, and you're gonna go through your strives. And even when it don't go right, it's still life. And I know that sometimes it don't go right. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. It's jealousy and envy, that's the spell they wanna put on you. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. Jealousy's a drug, and it's hard for them to quit it. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. It's jealousy and envy, that's the spell they wanna put on you. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. Jealousy's a drug, and it's hard for them to quit it. See, you know that I got you. I see the road that you're going through. I know the goals that you're going to, but you ain't gotta do it alone. See, you know that I got you. I see the road that you're going through. I know the goals that you're going to, but you ain't gotta do it alone. And you ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. Jealousy and envy, that's the spell they wanna put on you. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. Jealousy's a drug, and it's hard for them to quit. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. It's jealousy and envy, that's the spell they wanna put on you. You ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. Jealousy's a drug, and it's hard for them to quit it. And you ain't gotta worry about the stories that they telling you. Telling you. Telling you. We left the door half open, shoes in the pile by the wall. Your sweater hangs on my chair, like you're still waiting for your call. So I'll just sit with this blank page, love. Coffee going cold by the sink. All these almost words about us disappear before I can think. If I never send what I want to say, will you hear me anyway? Your hair tie is caught in my bedsheet. I move it, then put it back. Little proof you were here once, tiny ring in a railroad track. So I'll just sit with this blank page, love. Coffee going cold by the sink. All these almost words about us disappear before I can think. If I never send what I want to say, will you hear me anyway? Just the static in the street lights now. Nothing to hide behind. clean. Listen, I'm tracing out the cracks in the pavement stone, counting all the shadows that I've ever known. The city's got a heartbeat, heavy and slow, moving through the mirror where the cold winds blow. I saw my reflection in the darkened shot glass, watching all the ghosts of the memories pass. No silver lining, just the iron in the soul, trying to find the pieces that'll make me whole. I put the ink to the paper, let the truth spill out, quietly drowning out the noise and the doubt. And we're just standing in the middle of the hum, waiting for the rhythm and the light to come. No heavy armor, just the skin and the bone, walking through the garden that we've already sown. Yeah, we're holding our own. Yeah, yeah, we're holding our own. I remember how the silence used to feel like a weight. Now I'm using every second, I'm never really late. I'm just a man with a pen and a bit of grit, searching for the fire, trying to keep it lit. My hands are a bit callous, yeah, the grip is tight, writing down the gospel in the middle of the night. It's not about the glitter or the gold on the chain, it's about the way you handle all the pressure and the pain. So I simmer in the shadow, let the bassline grow, keeping all the secrets that the others don't know. Yeah. Oh. Simple. Iron and ink, nothing else matters. Peace. Yeah. Just a frequency on the electric glass, trying to read the signal through the static. Stay calm. Watch. I'm looking through the screen, counting virtual dust, searching for a connection, for a bit of trust. The city is a mainframe, heavy and wide, watching all the data that we're trying to hide. No analog shadows, just the zeros and ones, counting all the echoes from the digital guns. My heart is a circuit, trying to maintain, keeping up the flow in the middle of the rain. It's not about the pixels or the resolution high, it's about the way the light catches the eye. And we're just dancing in the middle of the hum, waiting for the rhythm and the frequency to come. No silver plating, just the fiber and the code, walking down a different kind of urban road. Yeah, we're doing alright. Yeah, yeah, we're doing alright. I remember how the ink used to feel on the hand. Now I'm typing out my secrets in the virtual sand. It's a different kind of empty, a different kind of deep, counting all the promises that we couldn't keep. I missed a couple beats, yeah, connection's weak, trying to find the words when I can barely speak. My mother's in the memory, I can hear her sigh, telling me to breathe underneath the pale sky. Just the king of the service, without a throne, finding out exactly who we are when we're alone. Code. Keep it simple. Find the frequency. Peace. Yeah. Everything's moving a bit faster now. Don't blink, just keep the pace. Look. I'm watching all the seconds like the liquid in the glass, watching all the blurry faces and the shadows as they pass. The city's got a motor and it's humming in the dark, searching for a fire, trying to find a little spark. I'm leaning on the rail and watching water hit the track, thinking about the moments and the things I can't take back. No time for the ego, no time for the pride, just the rhythm and the pressure and the place where we hide. I put the ink to the paper, let it run, let it flow, moving with the current where the cold winds blow. And the clock keeps ticking, yeah, it's never gonna stop, building up the spirit from the bottom to the top. No silver linings, just the iron and the grit, keeping up the pace, trying to make the pieces fit. Yeah, we're doing alright. Yeah, 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 we're doing alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I I remember when the minutes used to feel like a day. Now I'm catching every moment before it fades away. My mind is like an engine, yeah, it's running on the heat. Finding all the music in the rhythm of the street. I missed a couple beats, yeah, the flow is a bit tight, but I'm finding all the comfort in the middle of the light. It's not about the finish, it's about the way you run underneath the shadow with the cold setting sun. So I keep the fire burning, keep the kettle on the boil, finding all the treasure in the middle of the toil. Yeah. First glass, don't let it spill. Southside heart, steady mind. Peace. Yeah. 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 It's a bit heavy today, isn't it? Just the fabric and the thread. No mirrors. Look. I'm wearing this old coat, it's a heavy kind of wool. Trying to find a balance, trying to find a pull. It smells like cedar in the dust of 20 years. Before I learn the texture of the quiet kind of tears. I'm looking at the buttons, each one is like a scar. Thinking about the distance and the things that feel so far. No gold on the wrist, just the ticking of the clock. Counting every shadow on the grey and weather block. I put the pen to the paper, let the ink run dry. Underneath the ceiling of a pale and empty sky. And we're just carrying the weight of the name. Walking through the fire, but we're ignoring the flame. No silver spoons, just the copper on the rust. Building up the spirit in the middle of the dust. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Yeah. I remember how the silence used to scream in the hall. Now I'm finding comfort in the cracks upon the wall. I'm just a man with a heart made of stone and clay, trying to find a rhythm at the ending of the day. I missed a couple steps, yeah, the rhythm's a bit off. A little bit of rasp in the middle of a cough, but the bass keeps knocking, yeah, steady and it's true. Finding all the meaning in the things we gotta do. So I button up the coat, let the collar hide the face, moving through the shadows at a slow and steady pace. Keep it simple. The way is what makes us strong. Close the door. Peace. Yeah. Keep the flame low. Don't rush the flavor, you know. It takes time to get it right. Check. I'm dicing up the memories, a little bit of soul. Trying to find a reason, trying to find a fault. But the garlic's in the pan and the scent is rising high underneath the heavy grey of a winter-colored sky. I remember how the kitchen was the only place to breathe when the world outside was begging me to just get up and leave. Now I'm severing all the edges, keeping all the juices in, tracing out the stories written on my weathered skin. It's a slow kind of healing, a little bit of time, mixing up the prose and turning it to rhyme. And it's all in the simmer, let the water turn to wine, taking all the bitter bits and making them divine. No silver platter, just the iron and the wood, doing all the things that we never thought we could. Yeah. Yeah. It's tasting pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. My mind is like a recipe that's missing off the page, trying to find the wisdom in the young and restless age. I put the apron on, tie the strings behind my back, looking for delight inside the middle of the black. I missed a couple steps, yeah, the sauce is a bit thin, but I'm learning how to lose so I can learn how to win. My brother's at the table, yeah, he's waiting for the plate. I'm telling him to patient, telling him to wait, because the best things in the world, they don't happen in a flash. They're the steady little embers in the middle of the ash. Serve it warm, nothing fancy, just hard. Pass the pepper with you. Peace. Yeah. Turning the pages back, you know. And we used to wear them tinfoil crowns. Thought we were kings. Check it. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, the line was cold as ice. Thinking about the days when we didn't have to think twice. Yeah. Just a couple Southside kids with spray paint on our hands. Yeah. Trying to make our mark inside these shifting urban sands. Yeah. I found an old mixtape, 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐬𝐤𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐭 on the A side. Before we learned the messy parts of where the shadows they hide. My uncle had the Jag, yeah, he let the engine purr. Now I'm just a man with a mind, it's just a blur. Trying to balance out the bills with the will to remain whole. Yeah. Putting a little bit of seasoning upon this dusty soul. And we're just trading in our tinfoil crowns for a bit of silence when the sun goes down. No neon lights, just the stars above the grey. Trying to find a rhythm for another rainy day. Yeah, we're doing okay. ADHD brain, it's a packed up Piccadilly line. Moving faster than the minutes, but I'm running out of time. I put the kettle on, mum, turn the record up a notch. Watching all the moments and the memories on the watch. We used to kick the ball until the street lights came alive. Before we had to learn exactly what it means to survive. Now I'm stitching up the gaps in my mother's tired smile. Trying to make the good times last a little while. Just a king without a kingdom, but a home to call my own. Finding comfort in the things I've always known. It's the tinfoil crowns, keep it real. Southside, always. Peace. Yeah. Just another morning in the south. Sun's trying to break through the clouds, you know. Always trying. Look, I'm looking at these faded Polaroids upon the shelf. A younger version of a man I barely know myself. Thin frame, wide eyes, searching for a bit of truth. Before the city started taxing on my golden youth. I remember how the tea tasted in a chip mug. Before I had to learn the meaning of a heavy shrug. My mother's in the garden planting roses in the dirt, trying to find a remedy for all the hidden hurt. I'm just a vessel for the stories that were never told. We're writing rhymes in the notebook that's getting rather old. And we're just dancing in the shadows of the D minor, searching for a silver lining, something a bit finer. No diamond rings, just the ringing in the ears of 1,000 quiet hopes and 1,000 quiet fears. Yeah, yeah. We're moving on. Yeah, yeah. ADHD in the flow, keep the rhythm slightly off. A little bit of rasp in the throat, a winter cough. I'm planning out the future like a blueprint on the floor, but I keep on tripping on the shoes beside the door. It's not about the finish line, it's all about the pace. Finding all the comfort in the familiar tired face. So we'll simmer down the soul, let the seasoning do the work. Avoiding all the shadows where the old demons lurk. Just a Southside poet with a heart made of clay, trying to make it through to the end of the day. Yeah, keep it simple. Family, food, and a bit of soul. That's all we need, really. Peace. Yeah. Just watching the clock, checking the rhythm. One more for the road. Look, I'm looking through the haze of the window pane, writing down my secrets in the middle of the rain. Used to be a boy with a pocket full of lead. Now I'm carrying the words that I should have already said. The city's moving fast, but I'm standing in the hall, tracing out the cracks on the kitchen wall. It's funny how the minutes turn into the years, the way we trade the laughter for the quiet kind of tears. I put the record on, let the needle find the groove, waiting for the spirit and the memory to move. Just a south side shadow in the world of neon light, trying to keep the fire burning through the winter night. And we're just drifting like the smoke in the air, looking for a reason, searching for a prayer. No gold medal, just a silver in the sky. But you know the heavy weather passing us by. Yeah, we're doing alright. Yeah, I remember how it felt when the world was small, before we had the shadows, before we had the fall. Now I'm checking on the family, making sure they're fed, keeping all the demons from the corners of the bed. My mind is like an attic full of dust and old toys, trying to find the music in the middle of the noise. I don't need the crown, I don't need the grand design, I just need a little bit of peace to calm mine. So I'm breathing in the cold, let the breath turn to mist, counting all the moments and the things that I miss. But the beat keeps knocking, yeah, steady and it's true, finding all the rhythm in the things we gotta do, yeah. Just a bit of time, don't let it slip. Keep the tea warm, Southside, peace. Yeah. Just a little bit of butter in the pan. Keep the heat low, you know. For the soul. Check. Yeah. Chopping onions with a heavy heart, searching for the light, tracing all the recipes in the middle of the night. My eyes are watering, but it ain't stinging the veg, just the weight of the words sitting on the edge. I remember mom saying keep your movements clean, in the world it's getting messy if you know what I mean. So I'm searing the sea base, skin side down, trying to be the king of the kitchen, not the crown. South London, drizzle hitting hard against the glass, watching all the shadows and the memories pass. I put a sprig of rosemary to sweeten up the air, looking at the empty seat, wishing you were there. And the soul in the seasoning, the salt and the pepper, trying to make the rhythm of the life a little better. No silver spoon, just the iron and the fire, climbing up the ladder, getting higher than the wire. Yeah, just a home-cooked meal. ADHD in the whisk, spinning around the bowl, trying to find the patience for the hunger in my soul. Now I missed a couple beats, yeah I burnt the toast again, but I'm learning how to dance with the ghost of the pain. My little brother's laughing, yeah the sound is like a cure, keeping all my intentions and my recipes pure. I don't need the Michelin, I don't need the star, I just need to know exactly who we are. So pass me the plate, let the steam rise high, underneath the grey of the London sky. We're breaking the bread, we're sharing the wine, taking all the broken bits and making them shine. Yeah. Tastes like home. Nothing fancy, just real. Turn the stove off. Good night, Southside. Yeah. Just a bit of soul for the morning, you know. Southside, rainy window, put a kettle on, mom. Yeah, yeah. Rain tapping on the paint, it's a river needs soul. searching for the pieces that'll make me whole. I saw my shadow dancing in the pool of grey, thinking about the words I forgot to say yesterday. Looking at the vinyl dealer spinning on the plate. I'm running out of time, but I'm never really late. Just a South London kid with a heart on his sleeve, finding beauty in the things that the others leave. I've been cooking in the kitchen, scent of rosemary in time, mixing up the memories, trying to make them rhyme. My brother's getting taller, yeah, he's growing like a weed. I'm just trying to plant the garden, trying to sow the seed, and it's all just a bit of light in the dark. Searching for the fire, trying to find a spark. No gold chains, just the chains of the mind. Even though the heavy weather far behind. Yeah, we're doing just fine. My ADHD brain, it's a crowded London train, moving fast through the tunnel, dodging all the pain. I remember being young, feeling out of place. Now I'm finding all the comfort in my mother's face. She told me, loyal, keep your chin up, keep your spirit high, even when the storm clouds gather in the sky. So I'm walking through Croydon with the notebook in my hand, building up a castle on the shifting sand. It's not about the riches or the fame in the light, it's about the quiet whispers in the middle of the night. Just a cup of tea and a beat that's slightly off, a little bit of honey for this winter cough. Yeah. To keep it living up, find me first, always. Just a bit of soul for the morning. They wanna know the way we write. They wonder how we get so high. We just smoke, we drink, we vibe. Living in a mind, that's why. Yeah. Keeping it going, the energy flowing, I'm picking it up in the sky. Living it day by day, I cannot tell you no word of a lie. I'm learning the hard way though, can't believe that the time moves slow. Never moving on our own, we've been living in a new world zone. Like, everybody loves a dope boy, everybody loves a player. When you're living life fast, they wanna know how you made it. They wanna know the way we write. They wonder how we get so high. We just smoke, we drink, we vibe. Living in a mind, that's why. They wanna know the way we write. They wanna know the way we write. They wonder how we get so high. They wonder how we get so high. We just smoke, we drink, we vibe. Living in a mind, that's why. They wanna know the way we write. They wanna know the way we write. They wonder how we get so high. They wonder how we get so high. We just smoke, we drink, we vibe. Living in a mind, that's why.